Good morning, beautiful people. It is Saturday, September 18th, and I am so excited. I have been waiting to film this vlog until the weekend hit because we are doing a spooky readathon, movie marathon thing in this vlog. So yeah, I wanted to wait until the weekend because I just had a lot going on this past week between podcast interviews and appointments and all good things, right? But just like adult things that I needed to get done. So I didn't really feel like I had a day that I could just block out to do a readathon or a movie marathon, which is why we're doing it this weekend. So like I said, it's Saturday. Clearly I just got out of bed not too long ago. I was starting to feel a little bit congested yesterday, and you can still kind of hear it. But I woke up this morning feeling great because I slept for like 11 hours, maybe even 12 hours. And I have been drinking tea nonstop. So I'm feeling really good today and feel even better that we get to do this readathon movie marathon day. So I was digging through some of my Halloween boxes, like for the outdoor decorations, and giving myself a pat on the back for this one. I actually have, from October 2020, so from last year, a whole entire list of movies. So I printed out this calendar and just wrote down the things that I wanted to do throughout the month of October. And then on the side, I wrote all the movies, and then it just kept going and going and going. I'm so happy I kept this because I'm going to make this a list on Pinterest, very much like I did the Dark Autumn bucket list. So I will link that down below for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to separate these movies into categories, but then I'll separate them into different little, I'll probably use coffee mugs because I don't have that many hats. And I'll put them on pieces of paper and then put each category into their respective mugs. And then I'll just decide, because I'm very much like a vibe kind of a person, right? I'll decide what the vibe is for that day, because sometimes I want to watch something spooky, sometimes I want to watch a Disney Channel original Halloween movie, sometimes I want to watch something that scares the living daylights out of me. So I'll pick my vibe and then choose the cup, pick the cup, and then choose the movie from that cup. And I would do this with books, but I'm not like a super fast reader by any means, and I've already started House of Shadows by Darcy Coates. I'm about halfway through that book, so I think that is the one that is going to be in this readathon, at least for today. I want to try to finish that book today because I can definitely read that last half in a day, and then we get to pick out the next book, which I think I've already figured it out. I want to read Ninth House by Leigh Bardugo. That one, it's just been staring me in the face, and I'm like, you will be my next read. First things first though, we're gonna do this kind of like a how to have a spooky readathon movie marathon day. I wrote down some steps because it's Virgo season and that's my South Node, right? So first things first, I am not gonna be looking like this for our readathon, which, if you're gonna do your readathon movie marathon and you just wanna hang out in your PJs all day, that's totally cool. Again, I am all about the vibe. So I wanna pick out an outfit and have my makeup match my outfit. I also feel like I need to take a shower, so that's gonna be happening. Let's start there, and then we will continue on with the steps for having a perfect, spooky readathon movie marathon day. So here is today's outfit. I am still letting my hair dry, clearly, but I'm wearing leggings because they're just really comfortable. These boots are from like 5 years ago from Call It Spring. They are so comfortable and they're like the perfect fall color. You can see the little belt buckle, and then both of these are from Forever 21. I can't remember how long I've had them. I feel like I've had this shirt for at least 3 years, and this maybe 4, possibly. And then this is my cute little bracelet from TJ Maxx that was in my haul. It's so cute. All the Halloween things, right? And then I put my little pumpkin earrings on, and then I totally forgot about this liquid lipstick. I love this one because it's just a shade darker than the burnt orange one that I normally wear. So this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills in the color Bittersweet. And it is their liquid, there we go. And it is the liquid lipstick. I cannot even stand how flat my hair is right now. But it's okay. We're actually going to give it time to dry before I pop onto the camera again. Because I realized that no spooky readathon movie marathon is complete without spooky snacks. So I just went into my pantry and realized that while I have popcorn, I don't have all of the stuff that I like to put in my popcorn. So things like candy corn, chocolates, M&Ms, sprinkles, pretzels, kind of making like a Halloween type popcorn. So I'm going to run to the Dollar Tree, get some of the items that I need. I'm hoping they'll have candy corn out. I feel like usually Dollar Tree does, which is why I'm going there. If not, then Walmart is right next door and I'll just pop into there and peruse their candy aisle. But that's what we're gonna do first because I need to make sure I have every ingredient that is needed for the snacks. I just pulled up to the Dollar Tree and it's raining. It won't last long. I do have an umbrella in my trunk, but that means I'll have to climb over my seats to get it. I should have brought my book. This would have been, oh my gosh, this person's on a motorcycle. This man is walking in the pouring rain without an umbrella. He has a hat on though, I'll give him that. Do I dare climb into the back seat? First things first, we're gonna take off the shoes and we're gonna go get my umbrella. Is there one oh my gosh, look at that. I have one. This one has dog hair all over it. This other one is like huge though and really great. So, and also I just want to climb, so here we go. Aha! It's just like a jungle gym. You would not know that I'm 33 years old. Ah! I did it. I love these shoes. I don't want to ruin them, but they're so old. Okay, it's slowing down, so I'm gonna dash in there before it starts up again. Alright, just made it back home. Let's do a quick haul of what I found. So much plastic, why? First thing I found is this really cute bowl because I realized I don't have a Halloween bowl to put my popcorn in. So I'm gonna wash that. Moving on to the goodies that are going inside the popcorn, getting mixed up with the popcorn. Pretzels, first and foremost. I also got some candy corn as well as this autumn mix. So this one I think has like those little pumpkins and candy corn. So plenty of candy corn. I also got some peanuts. You can choose trail mix if you want to and just dump trail mix in there and that's a great popcorn, Halloween popcorn mixture. But I got some classic peanuts. And then as for the chocolate, they had these Kit Kat minis, which I love Kit Kat, so I'm gonna throw those in there. Some milk chocolate raisinets. You need to go grab my books, and the second step, I guess now, what step are we on? Step 3? Step 2 is to make sure you have all of the ingredients for your spooky snacks so that you don't have to leave your house and interrupt your day. So I guess that was step 2. Step 3 is to find a nice cozy spot in your house, which I'm going to choose the couch because the fireplace is out here. I have fire logs, yay. So I will light a fire, light some candles, get this whole area set up, and then we will start reading. Okay, so I'm taking a quick break from reading because I've just been typing up all of my movies onto my computer, and then I just printed out all the pieces of paper. So I just wanted to share with you what's on my movie list. I'm going to make a little Pinterest graphic, so I'll leave that right here for you. You can also go to Pinterest and download it to your phone or your computer, whatever you want to do. So I'll leave that link in the description box below. But the categories, like I said, are spooky, creepy, YA or teen type movies, like think Disney Channel original movies, animated movies, and then horror movies, like the ones that actually scare the living daylights out of me. And I have some on here that I haven't seen before that I've wanted to watch, but I just counted and I have 74. So that's definitely more than 30 movies. That's more than double the number of days that there are in October. So I may not get around to all of them, but that's okay. So under spooky creepy, I have The Addams Family, the original, Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Dark Shadows, Sleepy Hollow, Donnie Darko, Sweeney Todd, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Jeepers Creepers, Scream, Poltergeist, The Craft, Victor Frankenstein, Practical Magic, The Rocky Horror Picture Show, Black Swan, The Sixth Sense, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, Death Note, Van Helsing, Underworld, Constantine, and Zodiac. Under the YA teen category, I have Halloween Town, as well as Halloween Town 2 and 3, Tower of Terror, Casper Meets Wendy, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Twilight, Hocus Pocus, The Haunted Mansion, Matilda, Ghostbusters, Twitches, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Shadowhunters, Beautiful Creatures, Goosebumps, Phantom at the Megaplex, Mom's Got a Date with a Vampire, and Under Wraps. Under the animated category, we have The Nightmare Before Christmas, The Addams Family, Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, and 3, Corpse Bride, Coraline, Frankenweenie, Monster House, Igor, It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, Happy Halloween, Scooby-Doo, and Paranorman. And last but not least, under the horror category, we have Halloween, Friday the 13th, The Wolfman, Carrie, Gothica, The Conjuring, Paranormal Activity, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy vs. Jason, The Butterfly Effect, The Strangers, The Last House on the Left, The Fog, The Blair Witch Project, Insidious, The Others, The Omen, The Cabin in the Woods, and House on Haunted Hill. And I am just now realizing as I'm scrolling through this list that I have seen all of the movies on the spooky creepy list, as well as the YA teen list, because those are like really nostalgic for me, as well as animated, except for It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. That is the only animated movie, and Igor. Those are the only two animated ones I've never seen before. So I'm excited about those. And then under the horror category, I have not seen Gothica. I have not seen The Last House on the Left, The Fog, Insidious, The Omen, The Cabin in the Woods, and House on Haunted Hill. So in the horror category, I haven't seen half of those movies, and the other ones, it's probably been a while since I've seen them. So, okay, so now I have my mugs. So let me turn the camera around. Okay, so here are the mugs I'm going to be using for the YA teen movies. I'm going to cut those up and put them in the I Put a Spell on You mug, because it felt appropriate. For the animated movies, I am going to put those in this Jack Skellington mug because he's animated, so that just, whoops, makes sense to me. For the spooky, creepy movies, whoa, I am going to put those in this Boss Witch mug. And last but not least, the horror movies will go into probably what is my scariest mug that I own, which is this Witch's Brew mug with this skeleton, and she's got a witch hat, and she's also drinking a martini, so I guess it's really not that scary. You might be wondering, as you're watching me do this, Kristen, why wouldn't you just pick a movie? And to that I say, because it's just more fun this way to have a bunch of movie choices and then randomly pick one. I don't know. I tend to gravitate towards the same movies over and over and over again. They're like comfort movies. So this way it kind of forces me to not pick one of those. And actually looking outside with the rain that's coming in and the storm and the fact that it's still early afternoon, I think I'm gonna pick a movie out of the horror mug and scare myself silly. So, okay, so here are the mugs with all of their pieces of paper. And like I said, I want to watch a horror movie today, so we are going to choose this mug. But before I do that, I'm just going to mix them all up in here first and then put them back in the mug. All right. Mix them up. And let's go ahead and put them all in there. Okay. Mix them up again. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm so excited. This seems really bright. That's a little bit better. All right, what horror movie are we watching today? Oh no, there's one that like half fell out of the mug, but we're going with this one. The Omen. I'm excited because I have not seen, this is one of the movies I haven't seen. So, oh, I had another, so the other two that kind of fell out because this one had a halfway and this one fell out. Is The Fog, which is another one I haven't seen. And then The Strangers, which I have seen. This one is terrifying. I was actually hoping that this one wouldn't, that I wouldn't pick this one because it really scares me. It's just so creepy. So even though this one did fall out, I picked The Omen. So I'm excited to watch The Fog at some point. And if I decide to go on like a super movie binge, then I'll watch The Fog today as well. But let's go search for The Omen and watch it. The Omen. Oh my gosh, is that it? 2006, 1976. Oh, I didn't realize there were two. I'm gonna watch the newer one. And look at that, it's on Amazon Prime, so that is perfect. Hold up, we gotta make, I did not run to the Dollar Tree in the rain for nothing. We gotta make our spooky snacks. Let's go make some popcorn. Professor Lupin? Yeah. And that's Dumbledore, is it not? Alright, so clearly I have eaten off all of my lipstick and I'm not about to put another coat on because it's getting later into the evening and I'm over it. But I just finished watching The Omen. Brief thoughts. Not really impressed. I'm happy that I watched a new movie. There were some parts that definitely caught me off guard, but like the overall storyline just, I don't know, didn't really grip me. It also didn't feel very like Halloween-esque. So I guess this could be a good scary movie to watch like in September before getting into more of the Halloween movies, but yeah, I don't think this is gonna be one that I have on my list every year. So since I feel a little bit about that movie, I decided that I wanted to go ahead and pull another movie from the spooky, creepy category, because this is a category where I've watched all of these movies or I've seen all of them. So at least I know that I like them or I can vibe with them, if that makes sense. All right, what do we got? I know what you did last summer. I actually love this movie. I really love this movie, and this is also a perfect one transitioning from summer into fall. That is what we're going to watch next. I am gonna take a pause, like a little movie break though, and keep reading. I like, just an update on House of Shadows. I like it. I'm just not crazy about it, and it doesn't have me turning the pages like a lot of more thriller suspense type books do, even like fantasy books and sci-fi books. So I'm just not really, I don't know, it's just not gripping me the way I thought it would, and I'm more than halfway through. So maybe I just need to take a break from it. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and start reading Ninth House. So read a little bit of that, and then I'll go ahead and watch I Know What You Did Last Summer. And we're gonna keep the party going. Friends, so that is going to conclude our readathon movie marathon vlog. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Today has been so much fun. It's exactly what I needed, just to relax and watch scary movies and read Halloween fall-esque books. Just a friendly reminder that there are only 10 days left to get half off the Write 50K in 30 Days course. We start up on October 1st with the live Q&As and the live write-ins, and there are new videos dropping every week in the course. I would love to have you. We already have a bunch of people over in the Facebook group, and everyone is introducing themselves and their projects and what they're working on. So if you plan on writing a book this fall, I would love to have you in our lovely little Write 50K community. To learn more about that, you can find the link in the description box below. You can also go to my website at kristenmartinbooks.com/50K30days. And once again, I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and also that subscribe button. Come follow me on Instagram as well as on TikTok. I have been more active on my author Kristen Martin account for both of those. So come check all that goodness out, all those TikToks and those reels. And other than that, I will see you guys in next week's video. Bye.